Hello and welcome. My name is Jessica Gem. At the end of August was my birthday. I am older now, so I wanted to do some self-indulgent art. It's going to be set in autumn, which is my favorite season, have a bunch of little critters and cute outfits, and be way too much work for the time I have as usual. Now that that's out of the way, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp is shutting down and it makes me sad. I had just discovered it a couple of months ago, and I've been having such a relaxing time meeting all my fun animal friends and dressing them in little fashions. Okay, so for anyone who isn't aware, Pocket Camp is the free Animal Crossing mobile app that has apparently been running since 2017. Again, feeling very old as I say that it's been around for 7 years. 7 years? Since 2017? Oh man. Nintendo recently announced that they were ending all online services for the game in November, before what many fans are speculating to be the release of a new title. But thankfully, instead of letting the game just disappear and die like many other apps would likely do, they're going to be releasing a separate offline version that you can transfer your data to instead. Apparently, it should have most of the gameplay remaining the same, with only the online interaction portion stopping, which, personally, I would actually appreciate not having to worry about. We're going to be getting updates on what will happen in more detail in the next couple of months, but from what I've seen, people are pretty hopeful that it won't be completely ruined as an experience, which I would really love as I've been having an amazing time with it. One of the main pieces of interest to me personally is that there will be no microtransactions or subscriptions at all according to what we know, meaning ideally we'll be able to unlock all items eventually through in-game work instead of real-life cash, which you would have pretty much had to use to get certain limited time items. I'm really hoping that everything they've made for the game will eventually be acquirable, even if it takes a long time. Especially as I only have 83 out of the 407 animals at my camp. I've gotten more since I started writing this script. Now, obviously, I don't want every single one of them because, well, some are just ugly, I'm sorry, but still, there's lots that I want to meet and invite. I've been so into my little critters that I actually made a full spreadsheet to keep track of all the potential campers. I made a giant list of all the animals in the game, ones that I met and want, ones that I met and am neutral on, ones that I've met and dislike, and ones that I've met and hate. Now, you may be thinking, wait, shouldn't the dislike and hate be combined? But no, dislikes are ones that I will likely never invite to my campsite. But the ones that I hate are the ones that I would delete if I could. Actually, if the port comes with the ability to hide certain animals, I would love to get rid of them and never see them again. That may seem harsh, but they make me uncomfortable to look at, so I'd just rather not, thanks. Also, while I'm complaining a bit, I would like to be able to block or limit certain conversation types. So, in case you don't know much about Animal Crossing, each animal has their theme, like elegant, natural, modern, historical, etc. Well, for me, no matter what camper I'm talking to on the islands, it feels like at least 40% of the time they're talking about weightlifting or some nonsense like that. Okay, not nonsense in itself, but I want my cute campers talking about cute things. I don't want my adorable frog talking about bench pressing a fridge, I'm sorry. Also, nicknames. If one more tiny hamster or chipmunk calls me Brosephine, I might just keel over and die of frustration. I hate it so much and really wish that, even if they do tend to lean towards a topic, it's at least the one you chose in the beginning. Like, I chose a natural camp because I actually like that theme. Call me flower or stick or something, thanks. Heck, I'd even take dirt, just not Brosephine, please, I'm begging. Okay, rant done, probably. Now, as you can tell, in a classic me move, I went way overboard again. I was originally just going to do the 16 campers that I had kept in my campsite for the month, since they were most of my earliest villagers or the highest friend levels, since I had seen so much of them early on. But as I was drawing, I kept thinking of more of the ones I love to see, and ones I wanted to invite, and even a couple that I haven't actually met but really want eventually. So in the end, I ended up drawing, 40 animals. I have a problem, okay? Well, a lot of them, but we're gonna ignore those for now. I wanted to add even more as I went, but I've already taken an extra 2 weeks on this video again, and I really have to get it done. I need to draw more of these guys at a later date. Some redesigns for the ugly ones, slight changes for almost cute ones, color balancing, and of course the crucial furrification, because I am an artist on the internet and they're just cute, okay? Lots of buddies to draw. Once I get my act together. Speaking of, I know that I've mentioned a few times recently that I wasn't doing the greatest with my health, but I have some good news. I'm feeling much better now, and it seems like most of my issues have leveled out due to treatment and rest. So as long as I continue feeling good, I'll hopefully be able to get back up to a proper scale and frequency to my releases. I have so many cool ideas in the pipeline, so thank you so much to those who have subscribed and followed along so far. I hope to have lots more fun stuff for you soon. I really do want to keep making fun art and videos for all of you, all 900 plus of you. Whoa, thanks. So if you do have any ideas that you want to see from me, make sure to leave them in the comments below. For my interpretations of the characters, I went a little more stylized while keeping as many details as I could from each one to make sure they were easily recognizable. As far as the clothes go, for some of them I used pieces of the outfits I have for them in my camp, but obviously since I was going more anthro with them, I felt the need to add bottoms so they weren't Donald Ducking it. For others, I used some of their patterns and colors as inspiration, and for a bunch of them, I completely made up their outfits based on the personalities I projected onto them. Why yes, I do have stories for some of them in my head, and that does include some relationships. What do you think I am, a sane person? Ridiculous! For real though, I did try to keep their themes in mind for any headcanons I made, while also taking some stuff from dialogue and interactions. I am really quite happy with how all their little situations came out. Definitely got a good idea of their personalities. Other than that, balancing out all the color and lighting was a really interesting challenge, and overall I'm quite happy with how the full piece came together. There's so much to look around at, but it also feels decently readable and cohesive as a full scene. It's still going to take some practice if I want to do more group illustrations this intense in the future, but I've definitely got to hold off on this type of scale for a while, as this piece took a month to do. If I had to ballpark the hours, lots? Actually, based on the recordings, around 50 hours, but that doesn't include time taken for research, reference gathering, and also I didn't record the entire multi-hour lighting process because I just needed to focus on doing it at my own pace, without the pressure of a recording going. Well, I've probably rambled enough for now, so let's take a look at the thing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a fun time camping with my creatures. That's all for now, so farewell and have a wonderful day.